Hey, Dwayne, it's John Kine from ESPN. Did you feel like there was some predetermined by yourself, some predetermined reads maybe led you to staring down a little bit and gave them a little bit of clue there? Did you feel that or no?
No, I didn't feel like I was staring anybody down.
You serious?
Nick Mullins had a few good starts for those San Francisco 49ers. Certainly capable as Haskins throws over the middle and B.J. Goodson.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
Hey yo, what is up everybody? It's B Milton. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host here on the Redskins review, and you guys, today I'm going to be going over why I am in favor of the benching of Dwayne Haskins. Now, this is very situational. If the NFC East wasn't available and up for grabs right now, I would be saying let's watch Dwayne Haskins play out the rest of the year. But let's get into this video today. I want to show you guys just one play. If you watch my video that I made for the Ravens game, I told you that in that game, I only took one note. And normally when I watch a Washington football team game, I take a lot of notes on my phone. But during that game, I took one note and one note only. And all it was the time. I wrote down third quarter, 7 minutes and 40 seconds. That's what I wrote down. And that's because I want to go back and get this play and show you guys this play. And this is why I am basically not a Dwayne Haskins believer. And I am okay with the temporary benching of him. Now, also today, I watched a video from Louis T, a great video. He himself made a video about missed opportunities, and he made a video showing a play, highlighting a play in the same Ravens game where Dwayne Haskins just flat out misses a wide open Terry McLaurin. Like, he didn't even see him. He didn't read the play correctly. He could have had a big gain, maybe even a touchdown. Just an egregious miss, just flat out, just not knowing what he's doing. And some, you might think, I understand how someone might think that play is very important and, really goes against Dwayne Haskins. But for me, it's a smaller, this smaller incompletion pass play. But you have to look at this situation. You have to look at what's going on in the game here. So right here in the game, third quarter, 7 minutes, roughly 40 seconds on the clock. And we are down 28-10. There's still plenty of time left in the game. But what we need to do is put a drive together and at least come by with some points on this drive. We need to get at least a few points, even a field goal, whatever. We cannot leave this drive without any points. And this is first down on the 35-yard line. We have decent field position starting here, and we just sit here and watch Dwayne Haskins on first down not be able to throw the most easiest pass to his running back out of the backfield to just chip away from 1st and 10 and not make it 2nd and 10. And then on second down, his I'm not going to show you that play, but if you go and watch it, that play is almost just as bad, where he throws the ball into the dirt behind Terry McLaurin, who's not even looking at him. I guess he's throwing the ball away, which I commend in certain situations. There's definitely times you should be throwing the ball away, but just watch this play. And then I'm sitting here like, there's high school football quarterbacks making this play. This guy can't throw an accurate ball 5 feet to a running back who's just wide open waiting for the football to at least get us 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 yards, something like that on first down. And our quarterback cannot just loft the ball easily to him while he's wide open. This just doesn't make any sense to me. There's mechanical issues. In the same game, I'd have to go back and find the play, but he's jumping and throwing the ball for no reason. I don't understand why you would ever. He's jumping and sidearm throwing the football. Now, to give him credit, he did make the pass, and I think it was on a crosser to Terry McLaurin. I think we got the first down, but still, it's just mechanical things. The decision-making stuff, like Louis T brought out and pointed out. Yeah, obviously that's there too, but I feel like that's more correctable than not being able to throw a pass 5 yards and throwing it 10 feet over somebody's head on first down. Like, you just killed our drive, dude. You just straight killed the drive. You sabotaged the drive by not being able to do the most simple things that high school football quarterbacks are taught. Like a high school quarterback could make this throw, and he's just, I don't know what's going through his head. I don't know why it's like he's sped up, like there's no pressure really, and he's sped up his timing, and he just I don't understand how this isn't just a routine pass and catch. Maybe it only goes for 3 yards, but guess what? That's how you start a drive. You don't start a drive by throwing the ball 10 feet over your running back's head, and then it's 2nd and 10, and then the next play he throws the ball into the dirt right after that, and then it's 3rd and 10. This is what is my issue with Dwayne Haskins. Obviously, I've already explained the personality issues as well, but that has nothing. That's something off the field. But just watch this play, and this is, like I said, it's the small things. Some people might not even look at this and realize this, but I see this all the time from him, and it's just we cannot overlook this, and this is why I am for the at least temporary benching of Dwayne Haskins.
For a Washington first down at the 35. Haskins looking to throw. Barber out of the backfield.
What is that?
Haskins misses
What
it.
the fuck is that?
Has been one issue for Haskins, sometimes overthrowing the intended target, and he did that right there.
Because in your mind, you're kind of going through your progressions. As soon as he turned around from that play action fake and sees the safety in deep center field, they're trying to beat the safety, go immediately to your outlet receiver and get the ball.
Ron Rivera comes into the Washington football team, and he wants to change the culture. And he's been doing these things where he's not calling the timeouts at the end of football games, right? And in my opinion, that is not the right culture change that we want, because it kind of shows that we're willing to lose and we're willing to give up and we're not willing to fight to the very end. I understand he's going to say it's because he doesn't want unnecessary injuries and things like that. But to me, in my opinion, that's loser. That's a loser's mentality. That's not the right culture change that we're looking for. And then also, we're sitting here looking around the NFC East, and man, we're tied for first place somehow still, right? So if you're Ron Rivera, and in my opinion, you're looking around to change the culture of this football team, what better could you do than win football games and do whatever it takes to win football games right now? Because if you can take this football team somehow to the playoffs, even if we go get our heads bashed in the playoffs, we still have playoff experience football under a lot of these guys' belts, right? I can't understand how that shouldn't be priority number one. And then we're going to sit here and look around the football team, and we realize we're giving the year to Dwayne Haskins. And of course, we drafted a guy in the first round, and we want to see what he has. But if you're looking around the NFC East, and if you're Ron Rivera and you really want to change the culture here, do whatever it takes to win football games now to try to help set us up for a chance to play playoff football or win games. And we're looking at the roster, and we have Alex Smith on the football team. We have Kyle Allen on the football team, who is a young guy too, but he's won a few games and he's looked good a few times. So I just don't understand. It's a real dilemma where Ron Rivera is he's making me scratch my head.
3 days later.
I'm sure I'll let you get away that easily, Ron. Obviously, the big news of the day, switching at quarterback. What made you to move to Kyle Allen right now in this moment?
Well, I think the biggest thing is looking at where we are in terms of our schedule and the situation and circumstances. This has been thought out by me for a while, to me, it goes back to the beginning of the schedule. We have 4 games coming up at the beginning that I was hoping to come out of it being 2-4, and then going into a stretch where we play 4 NFC games, 3 divisional games. And again, where we could make some hay. And unfortunately, we're 1-3. We got 4 divisional games coming up. 3 divisional games coming up, 4 conference games. And I just felt, based on the things that have gone on with Dwayne, based on his development and where he is, we're better off putting the ball in the hands of guys that know our system, a guy that's been in our system for 3 years, backed up by a guy that's been in the system before and is a little bit more accomplished quarterback. This is not an indictment on Dwayne as much as an indictment on the situation, circumstances that we are in. He did not have the benefit of OTAs and minicamp. He didn't have the benefit of 4 preseason games to work through things. And because of that, he's behind in his development in the system. And again, it's an unfortunate situation. But, as we go through the first 4 games and look at them and break them down, and, I visit with the coaches, talk to the coaches, go through the games with the coaches and the things that happen, it's just one of those things that he needs more time. And we're also, though, in a situation with what has happened in our division, it's open. And so I want to take an opportunity to see what we could do.